me a second. Hi, folks. Welcome to the next video in my series where I look at some of the Steam Next Fest demos. This is a new game called Synergy. It is a city builder. The first thing that drew me to it was this, hand-drawn sort of art style. Reminded me of some like Studio Ghibli kind of vibes here. And I do love me a city builder. So we're going to try this. We're going to do a new game and see how it goes. Let's take a look at the settings. So it's got an automatic save every 5 minutes. Interface is in English. Borderless. Let's go 1920. We'll do it at 144. Audio, we'll keep it where it is for now. Whoops. I completely messed up all of my options. All right, so let's do a new game. The tutorial. No Man's Land. The tutorial is crucial to getting players familiar with the game mechanics, ensuring a rewarding gaming experience and an understanding of the game's objectives. A group of exiles, having to leave the desiccated oasis that had cradled them until then, must rebuild in spite of their meager resources. However, the climate challenges them at every turn, and the desert overflows with strange and dangerous mysteries. The withdraw resources action when performed on a plant allows you to obtain resources but destroys the subject. Well, okay, well. An end to the wandering. For 2 generations, our community lived in the heart of an oasis protected from the hazards of the outside world. But this oasis, like all the others, dried out and died. We were forced to leave our home. But all is not lost. Among the stretches of sand, we reached the shores of new lakes. Their waters, no matter how foul, promise to be life-saving if we can only treat them. Obtaining water. Your citizens require clean water to survive. In order to obtain it, you must build a pontoon so your citizens might draw toxic water from the lake using special canisters. Toxic water must then be treated and purified in a retention basin to become clean water. All resources acquired must be stored in the water tower, in the cellar, and the small warehouse. Okay. Move the camera to a water spot. Okay. Let's set down a pontoon. Shift flips the building. Control. We need a retention basin. And then we need a water tower. I don't know if these should be like right next to one another. Do my people... Speed up the speed. They're working hard. I think. Stuff's starting to come together, I think. Alright, pontoon is built. I don't know if I should be assigning citizens to this yet. but we're gonna try it. Yeah, I'm installing. Yes, I'm a huge fan of the art and the music already. Okay. So assign, yeah, here we go. Assign 2 citizens to a pontoon. Assign 1 citizen to the retention basin. There we go. Vital water. We now have a water treatment infrastructure and the foundations for a healthy, sustainable irrigation system. However, the seasons come and go, severe and unpredictable. We risk disaster if we harvest only what is sufficient for immediate consumption. To keep our buildings running smoothly, we need to store enough clean water to prepare for drought. Alright. Some climactic events, such as the dry season, can end up being fatal for an ill-prepared city, as the means of supplying water are slowed significantly or even stopped. Luckily, the upcoming climactic conditions can be consulted on your interface, displaying the weather for the current cycle and those to come. The cycle is made up of 40 days. All this information can be found down there. Okay. Build 2 retention basins. I gotta... This one. We don't want that. We just need a second one. We already got one. So we need required resources. Alright, we have it. People are building. Alright, so efficiency 100%. So we're getting toxic wastewater in, and then we'll have clean water going out. Okay. Alright, let's speed her back up a little bit here. So we've got those. We gotta assign somebody to the basin. We're working here. Let's pop it up. Oh, can I not get the water? Did I mess up? No, it's got it. Somebody must just have to bring it. Okay. Yeah, there we go. And this one is still working. I think it's almost done. I'm liking this. Yep, there's our first clean water. At home, the oasis inhabitants have slept for too long under an open sky. Separated from the ravages of the climate only by a stretch of canvas, we need to house them in permanent buildings. To do this, we'll need materials and warehouses to store them in. Piles of rock likely suit our needs and can be found all over the area. Best show good judgment in using them. Oh, yeah, please help me. All right, so I need to get some rocks. Is this a rock? There's a rock cluster. Oops, wrong button. Need to build one small warehouse. Obtain 30 boreal rock. Needs bark. Do I have bark? Yes, I think I have enough bark. I'm liking this. I like the design. It feels just ready. I like this. We did that. We're building the warehouse. Housing. Citizens need a roof over their heads to keep them safe from the climate so they can live in decent conditions. Your citizens will go eat, drink, and rest at home, making their home's placement strategically important. When refreshing themselves, citizens consume food and clean water. These resources are drawn directly from a nearby cellar. That is why houses must be within a cellar's range. Storage. As well as setting houses within the right range, citizens are able to eat and drink. There must be clean water and food in the cellar. This is why all storage spaces automatically ask for 20 units of each resource, so citizens will bring those in. Within a storage space's interface, you can modify the number of resources requested, or even refuse a given resource completely, which can be convenient when it comes to defining where the certain resources are stored, or even to prevent citizens from eating certain food supplies. So this part right here actually feels a lot like Timberborn, where you're managing the resources and sending stuff here and there and saying, yes, you can use this, no, you can't. So that is not a bad thing. I'm familiar with this. Yeah, transport and priorities, as all resources must be carried between structures by citizens. It's of vital importance to keep a sufficient number of citizens unassigned to any building and available for courier duty. All right, so we can move out. Build one cellar. All right, we got. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. Trails, rudimentary tent, stone house. We have 2 pages. Cellar. Build that here. We'll build that first. And then we want 3 by 3. Sedentary housing built on stilts, suitable for spongy ground. I don't think that's what we have. Sedentary housing built beneath ground. Um, we're going to slow it down just a little bit. Almost done here. All right. 2 houses. Beginning of a new cycle. It's still a temperate season, so we're all right. Nice. Tutorial section complete. Life-saving curiosity. The supplies we carried with us are dwindling by the day, but picking the region's strange, thorny fruits is risky business, and eating them is even riskier. Before collecting anything, we have to rule out any danger in exploiting these plants. Our scientific knowledge is limited, but the old distiller at the Oasis has sufficient equipment to carry out basic chemical experiments. By providing him with a mobile workspace, we can begin our botanical studies. Environmental analysis. Carrying out environmental analysis thanks to the field lab will allow you to bring to light characteristics of the local flora. Okay, this is neat. Understanding your environment is the only way to get resources without causing suffering to your citizens or destroying your environment. The first analysis type, surface analysis, informs you of the results of the withdraw resources action and the harvest action on plants. Harvest actions require a harvest building in order to be communicated to the citizens. When a harvest action is carried out on a plant, the plant switches growth stages rather than being destroyed, making this a more sustainable action. Additionally, since the action doesn't destroy the plant, the harvest order continues to be applied to it. That way, citizens will interact with the plant every time it passes into the appropriate growth stage again. Neat. All right, so build 1 field lab. We're gonna build that there, and then a small warehouse, rudimentary tent, stone house. Oh, where would we go? There we go, a picker's cabin. I really like this. So we got the field lab. Analyzing moisture pods bearing plants. Do I have to assign a person here? Pause it. Alright, so we can have plenty of people. How do I analyze this mofo? Do I... All right, so they're going to analyze this. This is neat. Is there a... Oh, do I have to keep doing it? Maybe? Oh, wait, I wonder if I need to check... Did I figure anything out about these, or how does this work? I guess... I don't know. Oh. The trunk of a cinder sprout... yes, maybe I needed to click on these. Trunk of a cinder sprout is too delicate to have many applications, but if we wanted to, we could collect all of its bark as construction material. It renews its epidermic label. Yeah, we can harvest bark sustainably. The cinder sprout produces fruit with an unpleasant taste, but numerous medicinal or medical applications. You can harvest them by pruning the shrub. It's possible to cut down the riverbank finger and harvest its seeds, but workers will be exposed to the toxic spray. Even partially pruning it. Yeah. Okay. All right, so there's the sharp bush with the moisture. You can prune it. Trunk and bark. Okay. So we want to... So we're harvesting some moisture pods. Okay, so I didn't figure I had to click on these things here to get the reports. So they're still... Nope, we want to do a surface analysis. Is there anything else we can analyze that I haven't gotten yet? I don't think so. Oh, we're at 12 out of 20. We're working on it. Harvesting those. What are we gonna do? I'm really enjoying this. Oh. 16 out of 20. Resource refining. To acquire some resources, you will need to go through a refining stage. Such is the case with tools, which are assembled in the forge, and meals, which are prepared in the kitchen. Some production buildings are multifunctional and can produce several resources. The production module enables you to choose which resource you want to produce and how you want to produce it by selecting the desired recipe. This allows you to adapt to the resources available in your environment. A building's production speed varies depending on its efficiency, mostly affected by the number of active citizens working within. Recipes can be affected by buffs or debuffs, weighing on efficiency, resource cost, and yield. These adjustments can derive from multiple sources, from buffs unlocked in research projects, from buffs produced within range of other buildings, from debuffs during difficult weather. Now, what's up? What are we building now, buddy? Build one kitchen. That is a kitchen. Let's build that over here. It's not too far from the storage. And then forge. Let's build that here, I guess. Okay. Do we have enough materials? Yes, we do. Kitchen is almost ready. We're going to back it down a little bit. Okay. Obtain 40 simple meals. We need vegetables, don't we? I can't do anything because I don't have any vegetables. Right? Yeah, let me pause it for a second. If we withdraw, we get bark, resources, cinder kernels. For cinder sprouts. What else do we have? Because I don't think I have any vegetables. Oh, wait. We get seeds from that. We can't prune it. Riverbank finger. Start building some tools. I don't know. Is there anything else out here that we need to look at? Ah, wait a minute. We didn't look at those. It says it's a gourd of some type. You know what would be neat is if there were things, if it was almost like procedurally generated where it could just be coming up with things and you having to figure out, okay, you got to do the research. Is this helpful? Is this not? What's the downside? I feel like that's a possibility. All right, so is there nothing else we can do with the gourds? Do we need to keep, what is this? Giant fungus. Wait, cabbage shrub. I'll need that one. Let's do cabbage shrub. All right, so that doing the same test more than once doesn't help. Seems like. Let's get down in there. All right, we're gonna take a look at this giant fungus. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant fungus. A giant fungus. All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant fungus. Alright, I wonder if there was something close by. Is there... Oh. It gives us mushrooms. Harvest them entirely. It doesn't give us any other options. But that does give us mushrooms if we need them. Waiting for this one to be done. I'm assuming the cabbage shrub is something where we'll be able to get the vegetables we need. We need sticks. How do we get sticks? You guys, like, doing anything? I know it's kind of far away. Is there really none of those cabbage guys any closer? Wonder if I should build a house That's the thing. In like a tutorial, I don't know if I want to really do some stuff. All right, by uprooting the shrub, we can harvest the fibers, developing in its dry leaves, and collect its edible vegetables in one go. It renews its vegetable yield after a while. We can pick them on a regular basis, or we can prune them to get fiber suitable for textile work. All right, so where's the closest things? Or that was it? Probably these, maybe. Can you get these? We want to... Oh, we gotta go to the picker's cabin. And we want to pick... Wait. Oh, it's field lab. See, where else can we get them? Where were the ones I saw over here, like these guys? All right. Where do we get sticks? And get bark and tree trunks, but not sticks. Kitchen. We're just waiting for the vegetables. I think we got some. We'll make them kick some booty. I wonder if I can I, maybe I do need to... Oh, I am analyzing the tree again. Was it the cinder sprout? No, that's just bark. What else do we have? Well, let's just have like medicine. Oh, the sharp bush we can prune. All right. Let me pause it. How do I prune? It's not fruit picking. It's not fruit picking. Oh, the sharp bush. I can withdraw some. Or do I want to do that? Do I need tools first? Maybe that's what I have to do. Maybe I just have to grab a couple of those bushes and get some sticks going. that. We're at 30 out of 50 on the meals, so we're almost ready there. Needs more fruit. Fruta! Oh, let's add select some more. I think we're out of citizens here is one of the problems. We'll build another house. We do have 2 citizens who don't have homes. See if we can fix that. Not enough inventory space. So we're over. What do I do with this stuff? Shouldn't it be moved somewhere? All right, hold on. Let me figure this out. So there's 3 pickers. I think it's because there's 2 people busy building that house I probably didn't need. Let's finish that up. Sorry, now I'm like focused. There we go. Somebody's picking up resources. There we go. We're back in business. We got the 40 meals. So I think we can maybe slow down on that. We could pick up the pace here. So still a temperate season. We don't need any of that right now. I'm trying to get some more sticks. Let's see what we get when we do get some sticks. These guys should be coming back with sticks. What are all these rotten resources? Oh, trimming. This is okay. This is the problem. I had people doing the wrong thing. There we go. Now I bet we'll start to get enough stuff to to make this shit. Oops. Hey, it's working. Silly, silly me. I want to try and just get through the tutorial here. There we go. Okay. Civil engineering, we've done enough to ensure our survival, at least for now, but survival alone doesn't keep citizens motivated. Many are already thinking, what's next? Toil and work every day to collect my ration and my drop of water? Man, just saved their lives. Should be grateful. If we're to keep citizens motivated and enable the community to truly live again, it's high time we began thinking of this camp as a genuine city. We need to plan and build communal living spaces designed for conviviality and recreation. Basic needs. You now know how to provide for your citizens' needs when it comes to food and clean water. Their basic needs have now been activated. Without food and clean water, they run the risk of suffering from malnutrition or dehydration. If the state persists, they may develop an illness referred to as weakening, or may even die of hunger or thirst. When a citizen is unwell, their movement and work speed decreases. Illnesses can be treated at the infirmary. If reinfected with the same illness, it will evolve into an aggravated state requiring rapid treatment to avoid the citizen's death. Different causes of death: starvation, dehydration, illness left untreated, death or disappearance during an ill-fated expedition. Districts. Here we go with Timberborn again. Now you've ensured your citizens' survival. The time has come to design a city with a coherent architecture and sense of well-being. Building a square will allow you to begin designing a district. All right, so build one cultural square. Oh, there it is. Alright, so you need 2 more buildings, 2 more homes, I think. Oh, if I'm gonna... I need a canteen. Okay, that's why that's the only thing available to build. Canteen. Let's build that. Oh, I messed up the location here. No location nearby dispenses food. What if I build another one? We'll do that. And I think maybe I need, if I build one more picker's cabin, I can... Maybe I can build it over by this. All right, we needed, where did the thing go where we could get the bark? Isn't there something we could get bark from? Oh, I can just pick. Okay. Just trying to finish this up. Alright, so they're picking. You should be able to get the stuff there. I just have to build probably something else to get to a district score of 20. Well, awnings, yeah, tables, more housing, all of that helps. Can I build a well? Bird's nest. Alright, now we'll... Hold on, there's one more. Where were the vegetables? Ooh, we're taking a while. There we go. Oh, we're already... It's fine. And then this one is still being built. And we're gonna pick some fruit. Alright, and then we gotta build a few, I think we built a few decorative items. Maybe if we put like a little table near some houses. We'll ding. Oh, was that only 10? Those tables were only 10, right? Yeah, okay. So probably need to do a few more. I didn't leave enough space or something like that. I don't want to start that. I want to do... Let's see if we can get... Oh, we need some bark. Are we getting bark here? Let's cancel that. Trim. Where are the things we get bark from? It's not... Is it trimming? Or is it... I think it's pruning or whatever. Fruit picking. Is it not picking? Yeah. Okay, so let's go back. There we go. We can click and drag. Why didn't I try that before? Alright, we're waiting for one more bark. We should be gathering the bark right now. So if you guys could just take the bark and walk it over there. Just walk it over. There it is. Waiting for a builder. Running out of citizens. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. Getting hungry? This seller... We're over 200. Housing satisfaction. The well-being of your citizens is closely related to their housing quality. You know what? We're gonna call it for tonight right here. I might come back in and try this another time. All right, but let's talk about it. This is right up my alley. I love the art style. It definitely feels like an interesting city builder. I get a lot of Timberborn vibes. Especially with there being a seasonal cycle where you're going to have droughts and other things happening. So I'm not sure if it's got a lot of new ground that it's covering. But being that it's still, you know, a work in progress, I'm interested. I want to try this again. So if you're watching the video on YouTube, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the bell, do all the things that all the YouTubers always tell you to do. I'm going to be covering more Steam Next Fest demos. And hey, there's a lot of other gameplay videos and other things on my channel. So why don't you hang out? You can always catch me live on Twitch, which is what I'm doing right now. So the people that are watching live on Twitch are probably rolling their eyes, but thanks for watching.